Hey guys, welcome to the Tone Show. My name is Anthony Tone Show Nunez, and today I'm talking about Van Helsing, Season 2, Episode 2, in Redemption. From the title of this episode, we knew it was about redemption. And who's candidate number one for redemption? Muhammad, come on down. That's right, Muhammad held off Anastasia and her bloodsuckers so Vanessa and Dylan can get away. And damn, Dylan did not make it easy. That little brat Dylan. I know she's a vampire and I know she's a kid, but come on, she's making it as difficult as hell for anybody to accomplish anything, right? And Vanessa, basically, she's really hindered because she can't do anything because she has to protect her daughter. So Muhammad said, you know what, Vanessa, I've done you wrong. You get out of here with Dylan. I'm gonna hold these guys off with this AR-looking type of weapon. Oh man, the gun people are gonna get on me. Well, he holds them off so Vanessa can get away, right? Now, we knew he had no chance. There was like 5 or 6 of them. But what the hell happens there? Some ninja, that's right, we got some ninja action. Some badass ninja straight from Ninja Gaiden comes in and puts a blade through the back of Anastasia's head. Bye-bye, Anastasia. That was quick, right? I thought Anastasia was gonna stick around because she was, giving people nasty bloodbaths. So I thought she was gonna stick around for a while. But she did not stick around. She checked out. I didn't like her anyway. So it was kind of like, peace, Anastasia, you're out of here, right? So Muhammad redeemed himself by holding off those vampires so Vanessa can get away. Now, some of you can argue that Muhammad didn't have anything to live for at this point, right? So did he really give up much? Well, he gave up his life, right? Well, he got saved. I'm not saying he died there, but the point I'm saying is his sister was gone, so his mission was done. So he was willing to sacrifice himself at that point for Vanessa. And you might say, that's a real redeeming quality right there, right? But some might say, you know what, he really didn't have much to live for at that point, so he did really risk a lot. So obviously his life is a lot to risk. So I'm gonna put him in the win chapter. Right? I'm gonna put him in the win column and say, Muhammad, you did a good thing. You redeemed yourself. And luckily Flesh and his friend came by, the one with the gun shooting stuff. She loves shooting people, vampires specifically. Anyway, they came on by and they rescued Muhammad. I think Muhammad's gonna be okay, and I think he's gonna be obviously in Vanessa's good graces now. Now Dylan, she's doing everything possible to make it hard for Vanessa. There was no redeeming that little girl. And I don't know if it's the fact that she's a vampire or it's the fact that she's just a brat or that she's been away from her mother so long. And it was really interesting to see that she can actually take the sun straight to her face. You saw that her face was in the sun and she wasn't becoming a Rice Krispie. So maybe it's those Van Helsing genes, the reason that crazy doctor was experimenting on her from the beginning. So there's definitely more to Dylan than the average vampire in the Van Helsing world. And we're going to explore that more, it looks like. Now, candidate number 2 for redemption. Come on down, doctor/coroner. It's time for you to redeem your ass. And now this coroner, the doctor, we saw Van Helsing bit her and brought her back from vampirism. And Axel saved her, right? Axel basically, he illegitimately sacrificed himself because the doctor didn't give him a chance. She locked him in there and then lied to everybody, right? So she basically killed Axel by turning him into a vampire. And Axel came back, so that was cool because I really like Axel's character, right? Especially from he was pinned up in that type of, type of hospital/bunker ordeal in season 1. So I like Axel's character. It's cool to bring him back. You saw Callie was back, the little girl, and you see that little girl is a good behaved little girl. So I like that little girl. She's doing her thing. She's helping Axel. Not like Dylan, who's just being a problem. But anyway, Axel and Callie are working together. They have symmetry. Callie brings him the blood, and Axel gives her some critters he catches, right? So the doc found out. She comes and she surprises Callie, and little did she know she was surprised because Axel's not only alive, he's a vampire, and now you have to make amends, Doc. So the doctor was trying to redeem herself by working at that makeshift hospital they have set up there, right? Treating people and everybody was like, wow, you did such a good job, Doc. You're pushing yourself. But they didn't know that the doc actually sacrificed Axel even after everything he did for her. So that's why she was trying to redeem herself in that sense. And that's the reason she steals the blood, is because she's looking for redemption as well. And I'm not really ready to give her a pass. I think it was kind of crummy what she did, honestly. And she lied about it. She didn't even say, I was so scared. Anyway. So that was kind of crummy. So I'm not willing to give her a pass yet, but she's definitely walking the path to redemption. I saw it there. And maybe she'll grow on us. Who knows, right? But I'm glad Axel is back. I can't wait till Van Helsing bites him because he was one of my favorite characters in the show so far. So it's cool to have him back. It's cool to have Callie back. And the coroner, the doc, she's going to be, challenges. So bring her along, I guess, right? And candidate for redemption number 3, it is you, Julius, who are a henchman of a vampire. And you might become an interesting character now. So you saw at the end when Van Helsing bit him, he said, "Thank you for saving me." That surprised me. You know what? Because it brought into question, are these vampires inherently evil people? And that's what Axel kind of showed us with his vampirism, that he can be a vampire and still make choices to be good. And Flesh, he's really tortured by what he did as a vampire. So I'm wondering if it's not just about being a vampire, oh, you have this uncontrollable urge to suck blood, right? And Axel has it, but he still controls it because he didn't snap the doctor's neck, but he really wanted to do it. Maybe he was merited in doing it, but he didn't. So it just brought the question, are these people really victims, or are they, they're obviously victims and then turn murderers? So the fact that Julius thanked Van Helsing, and it looks like he was gonna go on a path to redemption by those last words, right? Like he was gonna help Vanessa. And that kind of, I'm not sure if she was surprised or pissed. So maybe Julius is the last candidate for redemption moving forward. And it was kind of interesting because I assumed that all vampires were evil, but it looks like there's some choice, and Axel showed us that they retain some of their personalities and their qualities. So it looks like we're going to explore that in upcoming episodes. So this episode was cool. It was good to bring up, old characters up to speed. And it was good to see the doc because I really disliked her. So sometimes you got to bring a character that you dislike to make it a little more intriguing, because I'm waiting for her to get hers. And she kind of did in a way, but not fully exact. So bringing the doc along, I think it's interesting because no one in this world so far is exempt, right? Everybody is kind of like messed up. They did their own thing. So some could argue that Vanessa and Axel are kind of, clean still, and obviously Callie. So none of these characters are perfect. So we're looking forward to seeing people grow and obviously redeem themselves further. And they're going to have to make choices, just like Muhammad, really tough choices as the episodes come along. So that's what happened in episode 2, season 2 of Van Helsing in Redemption. This is the Tone Show. If you guys are enjoying this show, put it in the comments. Let me know what you guys liked about this episode. I know there's some Van Helsing fans out there. Come on, guys. This is the Tone Show. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to leave a comment. And as always, Tone Show.
Remember to like and subscribe for more Tone Show.